Hey guys, so some Lucasfilm rant. Now, look, Lucasfilm through the 80s have made two of the best trilogies that has ever been made. The Indiana Jones trilogy and of course the original Star Wars trilogy. Then Willow was there as well. Not as much as beloved as Star Wars or Indiana Jones, but it was a good movie. And I definitely liked the movie. I even played the video game at that time on Sega. I loved the video game as well. Now, then Disney bought it in the 2000, after 2010. And look, let's be honest. George Lucas was the one who said Kathleen Kennedy is perfect to be the president of Lucasfilms. Now, he was right to do that because Kathleen Kennedy already has a Hall of Fame. Before even joining as Lucasfilm's president, she had a Hall of Fame career as a producer in Hollywood. But her failure as the president of Lucasfilms might overshadow her past successes because, let's be honest, Indiana Jones and Star Wars are two of the most beloved franchises in the history of this world. There's just no, how do I even say it? There's no hiding from this, the way she failed on these ones. Kathleen Kennedy destroyed three, and by these three franchises, she destroyed the Lucasfilm completely. Let's start with Willow. She revived Willow as a TV series on Disney Plus, cancelled after first season, and even it was so bad, the viewership numbers were so bad, they took it off Disney Plus. It's not even there anymore. Next, let's come to Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones had a perfect ending with The Last Crusade, with all our heroes running toward the sunset. Then Crystal Skull, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was made, and we were angry. Shia LaBeouf swinging with monkeys, and a lot of stuffs. But as we can see now, I think Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was much better than what Dial of Destiny is. And yeah, that's that. Same with the Star Wars sequel trilogy. We thought the prequel trilogy was bad. But after watching the sequel trilogy, we were like, maybe the prequel trilogies were not that bad. This is the legacy, ultimately, of Kathleen Kennedy. And with the destruction of three very loved franchises, I have no idea how she announced that there's going to be a Rey Skywalker movie. And then she also confirmed, I made a video on this past week, that the first Jedi movie, The Birth of the Force, the movie that's being directed by James Mangold, that will have connection with the new Rey movie. Why is she still doing this? The only success she had in her Star Wars era are The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2 and Andor. And I would say Force Awakens as well. And Star Wars Rogue One. Rogue One was a very good movie. But her failures, Han Solo, A Star Wars Story, Last Jedi, Rise of the Skywalker, Mandalorian Season 3, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Boba Fett, and at one time there was Star Wars was like the MCU. Even if there was a bad movie, it would make a lot of money. But this time Disney's finally losing money on Star Wars, which was considered impossible. That you can't lose money with Star Wars, but she's losing money Star Wars. Everyone says that Rise of the Skywalker made $1 billion, which is good. Fine. That was the worst Star Wars movie ever made, but it still made $1 billion. But you know that a movie called Joker, which had, I think, a $60 million budget, and that made more than Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker. An R-rated, indie level budget Joker movie, which doesn't even have Batman, made more money than Rise of the Skywalker that year. Rise of the Skywalker should have been a $2 to $3 billion movie, the end of the Skywalker saga. But no. With the death is a strong word, but with the end of Indiana Jones, at least this iteration of Indiana Jones, this marks the complete failure of Kathleen Kennedy as a president, as the head of Lucasfilm. And you can't get away from that. You can't hide from that. You are actually making it worse now, announcing these movies. The Dave Filoni movie and the James Mangold movie actually looked interesting, sounded interesting to me. But the Rey movie, no hate on Daisy Ridley, she is great, but her Rey Skywalker, no, Rey Skywalker even sounds wrong. But there it is. So what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments.